A cat had made the acquaintance of a mouse, and had said so much to her about the great love and friendship that he felt for her, that at last the mouse agreed that they should live and keep the house together. "But we must make preparations for winter, or else we shall suffer from hunger," said the cat. "And you, little mouse, cannot venture out everywhere, or in the end you will be caught in a trap." This good advice was followed, and they bought a pot of fat, but they did not know where to store it. Finally, after much consideration, the cat said, "I know of no place where it will be better stored up in the church. No one dares take anything away from there. We will put it beneath the altar and not touch it until we need it." So the pot was stored safely away, but it was not long before the cat took a great longing for it, and said to the mouse, "I wanted to tell you, little mouse, that my cousin has brought a little son into the world, and that she has asked me to be his godfather. He is white with brown spots, and I am to hold him over the baptismal font. Let me go out today, and you look after the house by yourself." "Yes, yes," answered the mouse. "By all means go, and if you have anything good to eat, think of me. I would like to drink a drop of sweet red christening wine myself." All this, however, was untrue. The cat had no cousin, and had not been asked to be godfather. He went straight to the church, crept up to the pot of fat, and began to lick at it, and licked the top of the fat. Then he went for a stroll on the roofs of the town, looking out for opportunities, and then stretched out in the sun, licking his whiskers whenever he thought of the pot of fat. He did not return until it was evening.
"Well, here you are again,"
said the mouse.
"You must have had a happy day."
"Everything went well,"
answered the cat.
"What name will they give the child?"
asked the mouse.
"Top off,"
the cat said quite coolly.
"Top off? Top off?"
cried the mouse.
"That is a very odd and uncommon name. Is it a usual one in your family?"
"What does that matter?"
said the cat.
"It is no worse than Crumb Thief, as your godchildren are called."
Before the cat was seized by another long fit of longing, he said to the mouse, "You must do me a favor," and once more managed the house alone for a day. "I've been asked to be a godfather, but since the child had a white ring around its neck, I cannot refuse." The good mouse consented. However, the cat crept behind the town wall to the church, and devoured half the pot of fat.
"Nothing tastes as good as that which one eats by oneself,"
he said, and was quite satisfied with his day's work. When he arrived home, the mouse asked,
What name was this child christened with?"
"Half gone,"
answered the cat.
"Half gone? What are you saying? I haven't heard that name in all my life. I'll wager it is not in the almanac."
The cat's mouth soon began to water for the delicious goods.
"All good things come in threes,"
he said to the mouse.
"I have been asked to be the godfather again. The child is totally black, only it has white paws. Otherwise it has not a single white hair on its whole body. This only happens once every few years. You will let me go, won't you?"
"Top off, half gone,"
answered the mouse.
"They are such odd names that they make me stop and think."
"Here you sit at home,"
said the cat,
"with your dark fur coat and long braid of hair capturing fantasies. That is because you do not go out in the daytime."
During the cat's absence, the mouse cleaned the house and put it in order, but the greedy cat devoured all the rest of the fat.
"One has peace only after everything is eaten up,"
he said to himself. Well filled and fat, he didn't return home until night time. The mouse immediately asked what name had been given to the third child.
"You will not like it either,"
said the cat.
"His name is All Gone."
"All gone?"
cried the mouse.
"That is the most worrisome name of all. I have never seen it in print. All gone? What can that mean?"
Then she shook her head, curled herself up, and lay down to sleep. From this time forth, no one invited the cat to be the godfather, but when winter had come, there was no longer anything to be found outside. The mouse thought of the stored food and said,
"Come, cat, we will go to our pot of fat, which we have stored up for ourselves. It will taste good now."
"Yes,"
answered the cat.
You will enjoy it as much as you would enjoy sticking that dainty tongue of yours out of the window.
They set out on their way, but when they arrived, the pot of fat, to be sure, was still in its place, but it was empty.
Alas,
said the mouse.
now I see what has happened. Now it comes to light. You are a true friend. You ate everything when you were serving as a godfather. First top off, then half done, then...
Be quiet,
cried the cat.
One more word and I will eat you too.
All gone,
Was already on the mouse's lips. She had scarcely spoken it before the cat sprang on her, seized her, and swallowed her down. You see, that is the way of the world. Okay, that was the weirdest story I've ever freaking read in my life. What the hell did I just read? That read more like a really bad fable. Like one of those old fables you would read in a book, like the scorpion riding on the back of the turtle or whatever the hell that garbage was when you were a kid. It was like that, but it wasn't good. I already knew what was going to happen about halfway through, and it was... You know what's going to happen at the beginning of the story because it's a mouse and a cat living together. I mean... Yeah, I'm going to give that one like a 5 out of 10. That was okay. I mean, it wasn't great, but it had ideas, so it was coherent. But it wasn't really a creepy story, so why is it listed as a creepy story? I don't know. It was alright, though, I guess.